Hey guys, welcome back to another HLO video. This one is going to be kind of a continuation of the experiment I did with those chocolate chip cookies. That was an epic fail, but I think I've got something even better today, and I'm going to kind of incorporate the chocolate chip idea in there, but I've scrapped the entire concept of coming up with a total replacement as a healthy chocolate chip cookie. I just don't think it can be done. I did a lot of research online, and I have not found anybody that has really successfully done it. But today I'm doing something that's going to be super quick, easy, cheap, and when I say this is healthy, I don't just mean it's low in calories, fat, sugar, sodium, all that. I mean it's good for you, like eating a piece of fruit. So you can snack on these anytime, have them for breakfast, take them in the car, take them to work, give them to kids for school lunches, whatever you want to do, and they're going to be delicious. This starts out as a real easy 2-ingredient recipe: whole wheat quick oats and bananas. That's it. Alright, that's the basis of what we're going to do. And I'm going to do 4 or 5, see what I feel like doing, variations just by adding an ingredient. You know what, I've got a bag of walnuts around here somewhere. I want to throw them in. But yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of chocolate chips, then I'm going to try some with walnuts. I got some raisins here, and I'm going to add to that some cinnamon, and I've got some sugar-free hazelnut syrup that I use in my coffee, and this is nothing, just free flavor, and we'll see how that comes out. Now, the trick to there's only one drawback to this recipe. You have to let these bananas ripen for at least a week, so it's not something you can just go out to the store, grab your ingredients, and make. I mean, I suppose you could use not so ripe bananas, but it is not going to be the same because the bananas need time. There's no substitute for it to over-ripen. Once they've been picked, they start to ripen, and they get all the enzymes and everything start breaking down the banana. You get more sweetness out of it. They get super mushy and juicy, and that's what you need for your cookies. And it's also perfect for that chocolate banana bread dessert I did. So, how do you know they're done enough? Well, you're going to see lots of these brown spots. All right, the more the merrier. That does not mean they're rotting. It doesn't mean anything's bad inside. It means you're getting your flavors. They are going to be super squishy to the touch. All right, these were so squishy I couldn't pick them up. This is what happened when I tried to pick up the bunch. It just ripped off and they all fell down. So you can take your bunch here, and I can probably do the same here. All right. No effort. These are ready. And of course they peel easy too. But you can see that inside they are completely normal. They're just really sweet and squishy. So they're awesome for our purposes. Ratio here is going to vary just a little bit because the size of each banana changes a little bit. But in general, we're going to start with 2 bananas and 1 cup of the whole wheat oats. Alright, we're going to put the bananas in and just kind of mush them up real quick. That'll go really easy. You don't need any machinery for this whatsoever. Just a spoon or a fork and you're good to go. And what you want to do is then combine that with a cup of the oats. And if you see it not holding a little dough ball in the spoon, if it's too runny, add a little more oats until it does. That's it. That's as simple as it gets. From there, you just add whatever ingredients. The only thing I would suggest is you don't go above a 1/4 cup of whatever you're putting in. Walnuts, raisins, chocolate chips. I wouldn't even put in that many chocolate chips just from the sugar thing. But so you want it to be able to hold together. That's the point. So don't put in more than about a 1/4 cup per 2 bananas and 1 cup of oats. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to do the walnuts first. I'm going to go grab that, and then we'll just start getting everything in the bowl. Okay, well, walnut fill. Looks like the wife got into the bag and used it on her salads, so I will try some pecans instead. Just happen to have a little left from another recipe I did a while ago. Yeah, they're still good. Alright, let's start with 2 bananas. They're just falling apart. I'm going to get a garbage bowl. This is going to get messy real quick. Alright, just want to mush this up. You can see the spoon goes right through it. And then we're going to start with a cup of the quick oats. Mix that in real good. You can see this is holding together just fine. That will form nice little cookies. So I'm going to go ahead and add in pecans. Just going to do a handful, about a quarter cup. That's about all you want in there. Mix this together. And now we're ready for the pan. You want to preheat your oven to 350. We're going to do it in batches, and it's going to be about 15 minutes per batch. Now you can see that it obviously only makes about a half cookie sheet at once. I'm going to do another batch here so I can make one full sheet per oven batch so I can maximize my time. And I think I'll do raisin and cinnamon on the next one here. I'm going to do about a half a teaspoon of cinnamon and just a small handful of raisins. They're big, so got to be careful. Now, when you put these on the pan, you just want to form small little cookie balls, and you want to grease it with some non-stick cooking spray. I suggest canola oil because we are baking. Alright, there we go. Just make sure the cinnamon and the raisins are evenly distributed. That's all there is to it. Now we have our two batches ready for the first cookie sheet. Let's give it a shot. Now for my next one, as soon as that first batch comes out, I'm going to do a double batch of chocolate chip. I'm still doing it in separate bowls here because it's a lot easier to mash 2 bananas than 4. So I've got the 2 mashed here. And the beautiful thing is, using these overripe bananas, you don't need any additional sweetener, so you don't even need Splenda. Everything is in here. And just putting in a handful again, quarter cup at the most, chocolate chips. Little dab will do ya. And 1 cup of the oats. And then I'll do the same thing in the other bowl. And with this second bowl of chocolate chips, I'm going to add in just a splash of vanilla, just to see what it'll do to the flavor. Not much, quarter teaspoon, just to see what happens. Ah, get out of here, mosquito. Dead mosquito. Haha. Alright, I checked it at 15 minutes. I think my oven is running a little low. I'm going to have to get my barbecue thermometer in here and see if it's calibrated. But they look good now. I left them in for just under 20. Let's go ahead and take out the first batch. I can smell them. It smells really good. Let's see how they look. The edges are just getting crispy. Still a little doughy give to it. Okay, well, I'll reserve judgment until I let them cool a bit. You know what, I'm going to open this one up. See if it's done enough in the middle. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. You know what, I'm going to put it in for another few minutes. And I think in this next batch, I'm going to squish them down a little bit flatter. Because these here, this looks alright, this thinner part, but that's about twice as thick. And you know what, I'll leave this. I'll just fix the next batch, and we'll see if I can get this one here. Looks pretty good. This is more uniform, especially this one. So yeah, smaller the better, and I'll just squish them out. I got a rack around here somewhere. Anyway, I'm going to transfer these on a cooling rack and put in the second batch. Chocolate chip batch ready to go in. Here we go. This will work. Watch out, Chloe. I've got the next two batches ready here, and the first one that came out is sufficiently cooled. Just starting to brown on the bottom. Most of that's from the canola oil, not anything burnt. So let's give it a try here. Still moist in the middle. Good texture. Definitely has a sweetness from the banana. Doesn't need anything else. It tastes nice and naturally sweet. The raisins are killer. Could use a little more cinnamon. I think I'm going to do one of these, a new batch of raisin and cinnamon, but I'm going to put in, I'll raise it up to maybe 3/4 of a teaspoon. Because it's just really subtle. The raisin flavor takes over when you bite into one. Yeah, alright. Man, I'm excited to try the chocolate chip. I'm going to wait on, I'm going to definitely do this one with a little more cinnamon. On this one, I'm going to wait until these chocolate chip ones come out, because I might just do the rest in chocolate chip. Oh, I want to do hazelnut. Okay, I'm going to do one hazelnut. Do I want to put pecans in with the hazelnut? That's the option choice. No, because I don't think I'd taste either one if I mixed them together. So yeah, I'll just do another cinnamon raisin, kick that up, and do one hazelnut. And then I've got enough for another, how many bananas do I have left? 2? That's it? Are you kidding? Oh man. You know what? Do I want to skip this? I really want to try more chocolate chip. Can't believe that's all I have left. I gotta buy more bananas. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till the chocolate chips come out, because if those are like to die for delicious, I'm just gonna skip this and do another 3 batches of chocolate chip. Alright, we'll see how it comes out. I've got 10 more minutes. Oh yeah, the pecan ones, really, really good. Oh man. Good combo, let me tell you what. I can't wait for these chocolate chips to come out. Oh, come on baby. Alright, let's see how the chocolatey chips came out. Looks good. Just starting to melt. Still holding together. Cool. Alright, I'm going to let these cool, give those a taste test, and then decide what I want to do with my last 3 bowls. I got my cinnamon raisin in here ready to mix up. I doubled the cinnamon, so that should take care of that. Cool. Alright, be back in a minute. Alright, the chocolate chip batches have cooled. Let's try this little guy here. Yeah. I can't put my finger on it. I've tasted this before. It doesn't taste like just a straight chocolate chip cookie because of the banana flavor. And the sweetness in the banana flavor isn't like a sugar, so it doesn't mix with that semi-sweet chocolate. But I've had something that tastes like this before. Maybe it was a banana bread with chocolate chips in it or something. I want to say it was was it a croissant? Man, I can't remember, but anyway, this is really good. It's not over the top sweet. The semi-sweet chips have that subtle bitterness to it, and that holds together because they're not mixed with sugar. You just get banana and the cocoa. It's really nice. Yeah, I'm doing this. I'm going to do another batch of this and finish up my last bowl with the rest of it. So, oh man, this is killer. This is really killer. I mean, the cinnamon raisin and the pecans are awesome too, but this takes it. Oops, where'd this one go? Oh, I can't find it. Oh well. Let's finish it off. Here's our new batch of the extra cinnamon and raisin and the chocolate chips. I can already smell the cinnamon coming off of this. Oh, it smells so good. Now I can smell the raisins too. Beautiful. So I'm going to let these cool, get them onto the rack, and we'll put in our last batch. Almost done. Okay, last batch is ready to come out. Smells good, looks good. Bring it out here. Oh yeah, smell the chocolate. Ooh, I can really smell the banana. Beautiful. Alright, so there you go. See the last batch here cooled off. They stay pretty firm. They're moist inside, but they don't flop around. They hold together. So you can just, and they don't spread. So you can squish them and put them real close together. They don't flow around like regular cookie dough does. So you don't have to worry about leaving big spaces and gaps. I probably could have really squished them together and done 3 bowls worth, 6 bananas per sheet, but yeah, this worked out fine. So you can see how much it made. Let me move this over a bit. Now mind you, I've had 3, 4 of them. I think I had 4 of them while I was doing this video. Get over there. Let me put them all here so you can see how many it makes. There we go. So what do we got? 4, 8, makes about 3 dozen, I guess. Somewhere right around there. 2.5, 3 dozen. So not bad for the cost of, used about 3/4 of this big can of quick oats. And this was, I think, 3 1/4 or something like that. And the bananas were on sale at Walmart for 59 cents a pound. I don't remember how much I spent, but they were only a few pounds, so just literally $6-7 in base material for all these. And then the bag of chocolate chips was 2 something, and I only used maybe 1/4 of it. Cinnamon, a couple dashes worth, a couple teaspoons of cinnamon. And I did get a big thing of raisins, but I'm going to use it up. But I only used, 10% of what was in there, and that was only a couple bucks. So really, these things are dirt cheap. You could feed a family for $10 for several days worth of cookies. I don't even know if you can call them cookies. They taste good. They look like cookies. They bake like cookies. Yeah, I'm going to call them healthy cookies. Why not? So there you go. There is my quick, dirty, healthy, as in good for you. I'm not going to count the chocolate chips. We'll say the raisin cinnamons are good for you. Eat all you want because you're just eating fruit and oats. Healthy cookies. See you guys next time.